Good morning. I'd like to start my speech by introducing myself. My name is Jamila Myers. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. What I would like to talk to you about is something very exciting. It's about an American company named Nelson and Pade. They demonstrate how to provide food security for the region. This might have been something some of you have thought of, while many of you plan to do. What I'm talking about here is aquaponic gardening. Nelson and Pade are producing both fish and vegetables for food both from one system while using mineral resources. This system is called aquaponic gardening. It's very important to be knowledgeable about this new discovery, the combination of aquaculture, fish farming, and hydroponics, soilless plant cultures, as a means to fill the region demand for sustainability, growth premium, quality fish and vegetables. Now that I've discussed what aquaponic gardening is about, now I'll discuss what Nelson and Pade is doing to fill the region's demand for sustainability food, the benefits and effects that aquaponic gardening have on the environment and our health. Thus, my purpose here is twofold. First, to help you understand the process Nelson and Pade is using to fill the region's demand for sustainable foods, and second, to explain what the effects of aquaponic gardening are, especially on the environment and our health. The first and probably the most important thing to address is the advantages aquaponic gardening will have on our health. The advantages are, first, you will have fresh organic food on your table each and every day, regardless of the hour you decide to cook your meals. Second, aquaponics gardening, unlike modern agricultural, does not require soil that has to be treated with large amounts of nitrogen, phosphorus, and does not require phosphorus and other fertilizers that can run off into our streams, rivers, and ocean, compromising not only our drinking water, the health of riparian ecosystems, but also the quality of the food we grow. Now let's turn to the impact on the environment. Aquaponic gardening is a key solution to mitigating climate change, groundwater pollution, and lessen the impact of overfishing in our ocean. Now I discuss how fish and vegetables are formed from one resource. Basically, aquaponic gardening relies on the interdependence between fish and plants. The fish produces bionutrients for the plants, while the plants clean the water, creating a perfect environment for the fish to grow and develop. You need to oxygenize the water on a daily basis and make sure your fish have all the comfort they need. The aquaponics system works well with almost all types of fish, yet there are states in which you are not allowed to grow whatever type of fish you want. So you will need to find out what types of fishes you're allowed to have. In order to harvest much easier, you should place the pots or the entire system at waist level. There are cases in which your fish may not provide all the nutrients needed for the plant. If the quantity is lower than what the plants need, then you will have to supply them with the respective substances. Now, let's discuss the most questions asked by people when they first learn about aquaponics gardening. What type of chemicals, substance do they need? Aquaponic gardening relies on the symbiosis between plants and fish. Thus, you can define aquaponics as a mixture of aquaculture and hydroponics, where you get to grow both plants and fish in a perfect interdependence. Because of this, you will never need to use any type of chemical substances, thus resulting into tastier and healthier crops. You may wonder what type of vegetables can you grow into the aquaponics system. Well, almost any plant you can think of, excluding the plants whose fruits go inside ground, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions, garlic, and so on. I have discussed a combination of aquaculture, fish farming, and hydroponic soilless plant culture, aquaponics gardening, the benefits and effects, and the most common questions asked by people when they first learn about aquaponics gardening as a means to fill the region's demand for sustainability, growth premium, daily fish, and vegetables. Nelson and Pate is producing both fish and vegetables for food from one system while using minimal resources. In conclusion, remember, the combination of aquaculture, fish farming, and hydroponic soilless plant cultures, aquaponic gardening, is a means to fill the region's demand for sustainable growth, premium quality fish and vegetables. And this demand can now be met. Let me leave you with the words from a great poet, John Greenleaf Whittier, who said, "Of all sad words of tongues and pen, the saddest are these, it might have been." Thank you.